If you go to court tomorrow, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. As we talked, my phone pinged with an email notification from my mom. Subject line, last chance. I almost deleted it unread, but something made me open it. It was short, just one line. If you go to court tomorrow, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. I showed it to Marcus, who'd stayed for dinner. He took a screenshot, added it to our file, told me not to respond, said this kind of threat would only help our case. That night, none of us slept well. I kept checking my locks, listening for noises, wondering what my parents might do next, wondering if we were overreacting, wondering if we were underreacting, wondering how my life had come to this point. From abandoned teenager to successful businesswoman to hiding in my own apartment from the people who gave me life. Monday morning arrived with a strange calm. We dressed carefully, business casual, respectable, trustworthy. Jenny arranged for a friend to watch Lily. We drove to the courthouse in separate cars just in case. Met Marcus on the steps outside. He looked confident, briefcase in hand, told us he'd handled dozens of cases like this, that the evidence was strong, that judges took threats seriously, that we'd be protected. As we walked into the courthouse, I spotted them, my parents, standing near the entrance, looking older than I remembered, smaller somehow. My mom saw me first, made a move toward me. My dad grabbed her arm, held her back. They watched us pass, didn't speak, didn't try to approach, just stared with a mixture of anger and something else, something that might have been fear. We filed past them into the building, checked in at security, followed Marcus to the correct courtroom, sat together on a bench, waiting for our case to be called. I could feel my parents enter behind us, could sense them sitting on the opposite side of the room, could almost hear their whispered conversation. But I didn't turn around, kept my eyes forward, focused on breathing. The judge called our case. We stood, walked forward, took our places. Marcus presented our evidence calmly. The break-in, the threatening texts, the flowers, the brick, the email, the history of abandonment and manipulation. The judge listened carefully, asked clarifying questions, looked at our parents with increasing concern. When it was their turn, my parents approached the bench. No lawyer, just them. My dad spoke first, claimed we were exaggerating, that they were just trying to reconnect with family, that they'd never broken any laws, that they loved us and wanted to make amends, that this was all a misunderstanding blown out of proportion. The judge asked about the security footage, the threatening messages. My dad denied everything, said it wasn't them on the footage, said their texts were being misinterpreted, said they were the victims here, not us. My mom nodded along, occasionally dabbing at her eyes with a tissue. Then the judge asked them directly about abandoning me at 17. My dad hesitated, started talking about troubled teens, about difficult decisions, about doing what they thought was best. The judge cut him off, asked again, directly, did you leave your minor child alone and move to another state? My dad looked down, mumbled something about financial hardship. The judge's expression hardened. After hearing both sides, the judge granted our restraining orders. 3 years, no contact, no approaching our homes or workplaces, no messages through third parties. Any violation would result in immediate arrest. My parents looked stunned, like they couldn't believe this was happening, like they'd never faced consequences before. As we left the courtroom, my mom called my name, just once, softly. I kept walking, didn't look back, felt a weight lifting with each step. Not healing, not yet, but the beginning of it. The first real boundary that couldn't be crossed without serious consequences.